Okay, hey, what's up, guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. We have some major developments today regarding the things that recently happened in Hawaii, some new UFO sighting news, and I really don't know where to start, but I guess we'll go with the most important thing, which are these new developments coming out about what happened in Hawaii a couple of days ago. If you remember, Hawaii and the geniuses who are running it supposedly accidentally sent out that false missile alert after someone had, quote, pushed the wrong button, sending this alert to the citizens of Hawaii, telling them to hit the deck, and later on it was turned out to be just an accident, apparently. And I told you guys from the start, something doesn't smell right about it. It just doesn't. I don't know how accidents like this can happen. Then just a couple of days later, we had Japan, who I guess wanting to follow in the footsteps of Hawaii, then sent out their own false missile alert. And what we've learned in the past couple of days as it pertains to Hawaii has got many people believing that there's definitely some sort of cover-up going on here. And I guess we'll just start with this little piece of information. It was found out that on the very day that this false missile alert went out in Hawaii, and just a couple of hours before it went out, there was an NBC news crew that was inside of this secure bunker where the alerts are actually sent from just a couple of hours before the false alert went out. And so it's been confirmed, and this is legit, you guys can check this out, and an NBC spokesperson even came out and blatantly admitted this in a January 15th report, which aired on the nightly news, saying, quote, hours before the false alarm sounded with the warning of an inbound ICBM, we had exclusive access to the bunker where it was sent from. And so obviously, people then began taking to social media and asking if someone could explain why this NBC News crew was granted access to a secure bunker just hours before this botched missile alert. Now, according to NBC, these journalists who were there, one of them who goes by the name Jacob Soboroff, were said to have just happened to be in Oahu on that very day to produce a special report on emergency response. Mr. Soboroff is part of the NBC Left Field Digital Video Journalism Unit, and while it was reported that Mr. Soboroff happened to be, quote, on ground at the time of the debacle, Mr. Soboroff then claimed that he was swimming when the incident occurred, which appears to contradict some of the photographs that came out showing them in the bunker just before it happened, and that this NBC News crew only later revealed that they were actually in the bunker after being spotted there, and so they had to come up with a quick reason. Now, I don't know about that, but here's another part to this story. We have another new report that has just come to light from a group of Hawaiian tourists who say that on the day that this false alert went out, they saw, quote, something blow up in the sky. Now, this was first reported, I believe, by a guy by the name of Marfugal Watutu, and I don't know if that's his name, but that's the name of his YouTube channel. And he posted a video entitled, Hawaii Tourists Say That They Saw Something Blow Up in the Sky. So here's a short clip of his video.
Hey, so my sister has lived in Maui for 8 years, and so what she is finding out is that a group of boaters that actually run a tour company say now that they saw something get blown out of the sky. So they said it looked like a meteor, and then all of a sudden it was a big boom and it lit up the entire sky, and it was 8 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know what to make of that. Maybe this was not a drill after all. Maybe our boys in blue and our boys in green shot it down. And I would think that the United States would not want to cause more panic if they did try to launch something at Hawaii. And of course they would say it was a mistake.
Okay, so basically, around 20 people including tour guides, have said that they were about 100 nautical miles away from Hawaii in tour boats when they described what appeared to be a meteor being blown up in the sky shortly after 8 a.m. What is also said is that this was allegedly released on the local Hawaiian news, but was then pulled directly after. Now, I don't have any confirmation of this. I'm not from Hawaii, and unfortunately, I wasn't there to see whether it was there or pulled off, but it appears, we do have people saying that they saw something blown up in the sky, so obviously, this begs the question, did this have something to do with the false alert? We have reports saying that there was an actual missile that was possibly fired from a submarine that was then intercepted, and then the cover-up began after they took the missile out. And while we're on the topic of this false alert and just how someone could, quote, press the wrong button, this also seems to be a lie, as there is no button that could be accidentally hit. What we know now is that there are 5 fail-safe procedures in the Hawaiian Emergency Alert Management System, the last being a 2-key system, such as are present in U.S. missile silos. 2 keys, 8 feet apart, requiring 2 different individuals to simultaneously and positively trigger the alert. So once again, how does this happen? Along with the fact that we now have people reporting an explosion off of the coast and an NBC News crew who was in the bunker hours before the alert was sent out. So I think you guys are getting the picture here. This story just gets stranger and stranger. Again, just days later, Japan sends out an identical alert. You guys give me your opinion down below. Let's really get a dialogue started about this. Life is truly stranger than fiction sometimes. So now in other news, if you guys remember, a couple of years back, we reported on this mysterious pyramid-shaped structure found in Antarctica. In fact, it's probably one of the biggest stories of that year that we posted about it, along with all of the other mysterious things that have gone on the icy continent, all of the people visiting it, government officials, popes, religious figures, secret expeditions. And then we discovered this, which appeared to be a pyramid, an ancient pyramid unearthed from the ice. Many of you will remember it. Well, recently there was another UFO YouTube channel who claimed that when visiting the area on Google Earth or Google Maps, that Google had in fact put a place marker next to this very pyramid, and it actually named it the Ancient Pyramid of the Chosen. And that basically Google had admitted the existence of the ancient pyramid. And so when I looked into it and I went to Google Earth, I did indeed discover that when searching for Ancient Pyramid of the Chosen, it did pop up in the search, and it does have a place marker over this pyramid. So that part is true. But I guess what many people don't understand is that you can go in and edit place marks on Google Maps and Google Earth. In fact, when you go to this pyramid and you search it in Google Earth, one of the first things that you see to the right side of the screen is that underneath the Ancient Pyramid of the Chosen, it says, quote, "Nightclub in the Antarctic." So, apparently someone was obviously having some fun here. They registered and edited in this place mark, which then, I guess, somehow confused this other channel into thinking that Google had revealed something, although I don't know how that's possible, because as soon as you search it, you can see here underneath it where it says that it's a nightclub, and I just don't know how you could miss that. But, you know, I wanted to report on it. Google has not revealed anything. This was just, again, someone having some fun. So for those of you who messaged me about this, now you know. And, you know, maybe next time just look a little bit closer at the details, and then we won't even have to talk about it. So lastly today, I want to show you guys some amazing new pieces of fan mail that were sent to me. And by the way, this isn't the only 2 pieces. I've been getting a ton of fan mail lately, and to all of you out there who sent me in something, you know who you are. I just want to give a big thank you to you guys, the people who sent me supplements and things for my broken leg, which by the way is now pretty much healed, and I am walking again. Although with a slight limp, I am walking, so it only took 4 months. I'm happy to be back on my feet. So the people who sent me in things that would help me, books, movies, letters, and postcards, and neat little gifts from around the world, you guys are awesome. So I want to say thank you for that. But basically this week, I got 2 packages. The first one being this mysterious little black case that I took out of the box that I didn't know what it was, and then I realized that it had the name Secure Team etched on the actual case. So I thought, okay, that is really cool. And when I opened it, I was completely astounded to find this amazing homemade Secure Team fidget spinner that is made out of what appears to be heavy steel, hand-carved and machined with the Secure Team logo, and when you flip it over, it looks just like a flying saucer. So I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it's really, really cool, and it spins so smooth, and it's one of the most awesome pieces of fan mail I've ever received. So this was sent to me by a machinist out of Sweden. So big thanks to you, Daniel. I really, really appreciate it. Awesome, awesome gift. And the other item that I also received, just when I thought they couldn't get any better, I got this big box filled with bubble wrap. I'm taking this thing out, unwrapping it, only to find a life-size alien head staring back at me, which was also accompanied by a letter, courtesy of a Joshua M., who said that in his spare time, he does sculpting and practical effects work. And so for a Christmas gift, he started this little side project of what I guess you and I would call an alien gray, your typical alien gray, calling it an alien elder. So, Joshua, this is by far one of the coolest pieces of fan mail I've ever received. I can't believe you took the time to make this. Amazing job, buddy. This is the type of stuff that keeps me going. It's the love that people have for this research, not for Secure Team, but for the search for the truth-seeking, and this community just never ceases to amaze me. So with that, I again want to thank you all. For those of you who have sent in your letters and fan mail, keep sending it in. My shipping address is down in the video description. Let's keep searching for the truth together. Let me know what you think about everything we spoke about today, and I will see you all back in just a bit. Stay safe, guys.